Hey everybody, welcome back to the program. This is going to be a very quick video, but I just found out, like literally within the last week, that the two anthology singles, Real Love and Free as a Bird, were remixed in 2015 by Giles Martin for the Beatles 1+ compilation DVD set. And subsequent music videos were re-uploaded on the Beatles official channel with these new mixes. And what they did was really nice. Like he didn't they don't radically sound different. I think the real standout is Real Love, because the way that original mix, like they just didn't have the technology to clean up John's vocals. Actually, for both of the songs. But Real Love especially was, you can hear it every time they fly in his vocals and they bring him back down. There's a lot of tape noise. And on this 2015 mix, they cleaned up a lot of that. Forgotten dreams. I think they could do even better today, but that's besides the point. What's really frustrating for me is that in 2019, they released this, what I thought was going to be a great singles collection box set. But it was marred with poor print quality on some of the items. Some of the records didn't sound the best. But I was really stoked to get this. This is like a double A side single of the two anthology singles that came out back in the 90s. But you have it on a 1/7 and as far as I understand it, this was pretty much exclusive to this box set. But what's frustrating, so frustrating as a Beatles collector, is that this is the old mixes. This came out in 2019. What stopped them from putting the new Giles Martin mixes on here? These are the same exact versions as the ones on there, with all the, artifacts, I guess, of John's demo tape. So it's not the end of the world that we don't get the 2015 mixes on here, but it just feels like such a misstep. The Beatles are arguably, as a corporation, as a company, they have essentially unlimited resources to create these products. And it just, overall, this was a mixed bag for me. I don't want to complain as a Beatles fan, but it's just frustrating when they just don't take that extra step. And you want these legacy artists to have stewards of, at these companies who understand, the legacy and what they're dealing with. And it's just sort of frustrating when stuff like this kind of falls through the cracks. And I don't know, this definitely felt like a rushed product. Not even bothering to get decent, a file of a couple of the picture sleeves, just heavily pixelated. I just don't understand what the thought process was. This I kind of understand more, just because when you first hear these mixes, they don't sound that different than the original anthology mixes. So, that could be a thing, but it's why not go to the extra mile? And so, what I really hope is that, this is probably not going to happen, but, that we'll get some sort of EP or maybe even a reissue of, well, I don't really want a reissue of the anthology singles, but, it's not the end of the world. But I feel like there's a lot of avenues where you could bring these 2015 mixes or, iterate on that 2015 mix using the Mal software and give us even cleaner John vocals to replace just that one section would be really nice. A nice little package deal also with Now and Then would be really nice as an EP, something on vinyl, because I get digitally we can listen to these new remixes, but it'd be nice to get on vinyl a definitive version, nice cleaned up vocals of the anthology singles, all three of them now, in my opinion, all three. I consider them 3 singles, 1 for each of the anthology series. It'd be nice to have them all together. Who knows if that's going to happen, but I think an EP would be great, or even just something like a reissue of Past Masters, which is a really nice compilation of non-album singles all put together in one place. I think that could probably use a reissue. But yeah, I just hope at some point, in some form, we get the anthology, at least these two anthology singles, with a nice proper stereo mix with John's vocals cleaned up. But anyway, I just wanted to make this video. Let me know what you think. Did you know about this beforehand? Are you surprised? Are you not surprised at all? Let me know with the comment down below. Until then, I want to thank you all so much for watching, but I especially want to thank my members over on Patreon. I'm your Vinyl Geek, and I'll catch you on the flip side.